Hey there! What a pleasant surprise. I'm sure at least half of you were expecting a male Foxian for today's drip marketing, but no. We are getting Yunli, the granddaughter of some general from another Xianzhou ship. And would you look at that? Second youngest prodigy swordmaster. So she's basically the reverse gender Yang Qing? I see it now. I can see the future. They're going to ship Yang Qing with her. He hasn't gotten a single W in a fight, but man is going to get the one W that matters. His love life. Honestly, he deserves it. Maybe the two of them are going to be best in slot with each other. Now, to those unfortunate souls who lost their 50-50 to Yang Qing, maybe we'll finally have a use for him. All jokes aside, I want to talk about her path, Destruction. We are actually getting another Destruction character here. She is going to be our 7th Destruction Path character. The limited Destruction Paths characters so far aren't exactly known for being balanced. We have Blade mains with the E6 S5 Blade running around just soloing content with just one character. Then, Jing Liu and Imagine Dragon were the top 1 and 2 damage dealers until Acheron crashed the party. Finally, we have the new up-and-coming Fire Destruction Firefly, who is, in my opinion, is probably going to break sales records regardless of her actual damage output. I have no doubt that Yunli is probably going to be a powerhouse, just by looking at all the limited destruction characters before her. As for her kit, I don't recall seeing anything about her kit, not even a single rumor about what her playstyle might lean towards. Please correct me if I'm wrong here. We can still figure this out though. She is probably not going to have a weakness break playstyle. We have Boot Hill right now, and Firefly in about 2 weeks. So it doesn't really make sense for Hoyo to release another weakness break playstyle so soon. Moving on, if I recall correctly, there doesn't seem to be a single lawful character that has dots focused playstyle, so I think it's safe to say that we can cross that one out as well. She could be a standard hyper carry with maybe heavy SP usage like Imagine Dragon or QQ, but what I really think her playstyle might be is going to be centered around summon and or follow-up attacks. This might be a crazy guess, but she might be similar to the Yang Qing boss that we keep beating up in Memory of Chaos. You know which one I'm talking about, right? The Yang Qing boss that gets to summon flying swords and stuff like that. I'm just purely basing this off of her picture with a bunch of swords in the background and how similar she is to Yang Qing. With that said, this brings up the question, who is next for part 2? Who do you think is up next for part 2? In my opinion, I would say the male Foxian still has the highest chance of being announced tomorrow for part 2. But that's kind of the boring answer. Let's get spicy. This might be an unpopular opinion. Since we didn't get the male Foxian for part 1, maybe we still have hope. I know there are some doubts. We didn't get her. We didn't get her. I don't even want to talk about Duke Inferno, but thank you for being an amazing relic set for my Jing Yuan. Now, there's probably people who are saying my man Sunday is also a fraud like those 3. No. Sunday is gonna beat these fraud allegations and become the first playable character from the Path of Order. I am locking in my answer. Sunday for 2.4 part 2. Before I go, one last thing. Sorry about getting the date wrong for the drip marketing. It's weird. It got delayed by a day for whatever reason, but hey, it's better late than never, am I right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.